the emptiness, but no regrets, 'cause you know that I want it. We'll do it all again when all the lights go down.
There you go. Another week down. A massive thank you to Billy Porter, Sally Traffic, no nickname Rosie, Mummy Linda, Nick Scripps for keeping us on air, Nikki on the news, producer Si, and to all of you lovely lot at home for getting involved. I'll be back next Saturday, live at 3 p.m. Lisa's up next. Whatever you're doing tonight, have a lovely weekend. I'll catch you next Saturday. Bye.
This is Radio 2
on BBC Sounds
and on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.
BBC News at 6 o'clock. This is Nikki Cardwell. Another rail strike is disrupting train journeys. Members of the RMT union have been picketing over jobs, pay, pensions and conditions. The unions also raised concerns about the planned closure of most ticket offices. These men travel to London for a day out, but the strike means they'll have to get a train home earlier than planned.
Our mate is over here from St Helena, so he's come from a long, long way away and was hoping to have a full day out today, but also we're going to have to go home at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, the train will be absolutely packed, I'm sure, and that'll be very frustrating. But the timetable is not ideal.
A senior Conservative MP has urged ministers to change prison compensation rules after it emerged that a man who wrongly spent 17 years in jail may have money deducted from his payouts. Andrew Malkinson was cleared of a rape he did not commit and has called the Justice compensation rules kind of sick. Sir Bob Neal, who chairs the Commons Justice Select Committee, said it added insult to injury. A former British soldier who was captured and held hostage by Russians says he will return to live in Ukraine. Aidan Aslin from Newark was given a death sentence after being detained by Russian-backed forces in Mariupol before he was freed last year. He told the BBC he could go back next week.
I've got to go there and finish the discharge process from the military, and my fiancée, she's going to start work somewhere. I'm going to try and help her find some work, and also I'm going to try and move into conflict journalism, because for me, I can't go back to the military, unfortunately.
Jamaica's women footballers have won a World Cup match for the first time. They beat Panama 1-0. Having held France to a 0-0 draw in their opening match, the Reggae Girls sit second in Group F with 4 points from 2 games. That puts them level on points with the French. A former British paratrooper has been celebrating finishing his 19,000-mile walk of the UK coastline to raise money for charity. Chris Lewis was joined by hundreds of cheering supporters in Swansea as he completed the final mile of his epic challenge. Duncan Kennedy reports.
Chris Lewis, who served with the 2nd Battalion Parachute Regiment, struggled to cope with civilian life and, after suffering from anxiety and depression, decided to walk the entire UK coastline. In the 6 years that followed, he fell in love, got engaged, had a son and adopted a dog named Jet. Chris has also raised £350,000 for the Armed Forces charity SAFA. Asked about what completing the journey meant to him, Chris said he had promised to come back a happy man, and his adventure had far exceeded that.
Tonight's weather: heavy showers and clouds in Northern Ireland, Northern England, Southern Scotland and Shetland. Mainly dry with clear spells everywhere else. BBC News, it's 3 minutes past 6.
This is Lisa Tarbuck.
BBC